First, we're gonna talk about Alabama. Alabama, Talladega racetrack, if it's right, and then magnolia trees. And then if we go all the way to Alaska, there's polar bear, and then brown bear, and there's salmon. And then if we go to Arizona, right here, so there's the Grand Canyon, Diamondback rattlesnake, and then the Gila monster, and then a Sagruo, I think I'm saying, I don't know if I'm saying that yet. And then the capital is Phoenix. And the capital of Alaska, of Alabama, if we go back here, it's Montgomery. And then yeah, Alaska, I don't think it has any capital. No, never mind. The capital is, I can't, Anywho, I think. Anywho? I don't know. But if we go to Arkansas, the capital is Little Rock, and there's Razorback and Apple Blossom. And if we go to California, you'll see that the capital is Sacramento, and then there's Redwoods, Sayokwa, and the Sayokwa right here, it's famous for the Native American leader of one of the groups. He died searching for lost people from his tribe, and that's why in California there are trees that are named, and they have the eye that's different. And then it's famous for the grapes, Golden Gate Bridge, avocados, Hollywood, and Joshua trees. Then if we go all the way, so if we go to Colorado, this is right here. The capital is Denver, and then Colorado has aspens and pines. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Skyar. Comment down below if you know what that means. And then Columbine, and then Stegosaurus. And then if we go to Connecticut, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. I think the capital is Hartford, I think. This is Hartford. Connecticut, it's famous for the robin. And if we go to Delaware, which I'm just gonna find on this map. So, let's see where Delaware is. Find Delaware, so I don't think it's on the map, but it does say that Delaware is the first state in the Union, so that's what it's famous for. And then if we go to Florida, over here, you see that the capital is Tallahassee. I don't really know what that means, but yeah. So if you go over here, it says that Florida is famous for palm trees, oranges, flamingos, alligators, and the sun. Ooh, very cool. So when we go to Georgia, it's right on top of Florida. So the capital is Atlanta. And so Georgia is famous for the peach and magnolia. And then Hawaii is over here. The capital is Honolulu. And then if you go over here, it's famous for hibiscus, surfer, and volcanoes. Yeah. So if we go to Idaho, the capital is Boise, I think. So it's famous for potatoes and then mountain bluebird. Ooh. Okay, so now we can go to Illinois. Okay, Illinois is right here. And the capital is Springfield. So if we go over here, it says Illinois is famous for Abraham Lincoln, Willis Tower, Chicago hot dog. Wow. I've never seen the Chicago hot dog before. It's kind of cool. Indiana is like somewhere on this side. Like I have no idea where it is, honestly. Okay, here it is. Maybe. Okay. So the capital is Indianapolis. It's kind of cool. And let's see what it's famous for. It's famous for the Indy car. What's the Indy car? I've never seen that, honestly, but I would love to see it. So Iowa, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna look for that. Like maybe like if we Also, I did see one. Okay, it's like okay right here. I think I found it. So the capital is Des Moines, I think. Des Moines, and then it's famous for a corn farm in geoid. I don't know what a geoid is, but I think you know what a corn farm is. And then if you go to Kansas, Kansas is over here, and the capital is Topeka. So if you go over there, it says that the tornado, ruby slipper. It's named for tornado, ruby slippers, and then a sunflower. I have no idea what ruby slippers are, and I would never want to go to Kansas if there was a tornado. So if we go to Kentucky, let's see where Kentucky is. Okay, it's over here. So the capital is Frankfort. So if we go over here, the Kentucky Derby, is that like a race maybe? I think. Okay. And if we go to Louisiana is right over here in the and then the capital is Baton Rouge. I think this is right. So if we go there, if we go to Louisiana, the shrimp, it's famous for the shrimp gumbo and a Mardi grass mask. I know what the Mardi is. And then a shrimp gumbo, I've never seen it. So this is what a shrimp gumbo looks like appears to me. So basically, so if we go all the way to Maine, the capital is Augusta. If we go over here, it says Maine is famous for lobsters. That's quite simple. So if we go to Maryland, which is somewhere in the park, like, it's right here. So, Maryland is the capital is Annapolis, I think. That's what I'm saying. Annapolis, you can see now. Okay, and then I'll say right here, it's famous for the black-eyed Susan, and then the DC capital. Wow, I would love to see the DC capital and the black-eyed Susan. And so, what's the next one? Massachusetts. Okay, Massachusetts is over here. The capital is Boston, which I know. I've been to Boston 2 times, and I loved it. It was so fun. So, right here, Massachusetts is famous for the Mayflower, and the Plymouth Rock. Okay, and then if we go to Michigan somewhere here. Okay, here's Michigan. The capital is Lansing. So if we go over here, Michigan is famous for the auto factory. I think I gotta see that one. So if we go to Minnesota is right here. Somewhere, I don't know. Like this is a little over here. Minnesota somewhere over here. I don't know. It just says okay. I think I remember seeing it somewhere. And Minnesota is right here, and the capital is St. Paul. Okay, so let's see what it's famous for. So over here it says if we go over here, it says it's famous for ducks and lakes, and groundhogs. And if we go all the way to Mississippi, the capital is Jackson. And then Mississippi is famous for the riverboat and the red fox. If we go to Missouri, I'm gonna look for that too. So this is painful to me when I can't find it. It's somewhere here. I know. Okay, here. It's here, Missouri. So, the capital is Jefferson City, and then Missouri is famous for the Gateway Arch and jazz music. Ooh, I want to see the Gateway Arch, and I've once done jazz in my life, just once, in ballet. So if we go to Montana, all the way over here, the capital is Helena. I can't say it properly. But it's famous for the buffalo, the western meadowlark, and the bitter roots. Well, I would love to see the western meadowlark. I don't know what the bitter root is. I don't want to get into a fight with a buffalo. I think I would basically lose. Unless I could tame it somehow. And then if we go to Nebraska over here, the capital is Topeka, I think. And then over here, Nebraska is famous for corn and goldenrod. Ooh, I would love to see the goldenrod. And corn, it's so super delicious. Very delicious. Is this where it comes from? Well, thank you, Nebraska. Okay? So Nevada, if we go to Nevada, So it's somewhere over here. Okay, here it is. And the capital is Carson City. Let's see what it's famous for. It's famous for wild horses, Area 51 airplane, Hoover, I think it's Hoover Dam or Hoover Dam, and Las Vegas with Elvis and Percenter, I think that's what it says. And then if we go to New Hampshire, it's over here. It's real small. The capital is Concord. Okay, Concord. It kind of sounds like Concord. And then it's famous for the white birch. I don't know what the white birch is, but I would love to see it. And then if we go to New Jersey, it's right over here. The capital is Trenton, I think it is. And then New Jersey, right here, it's famous for the Atlantic City Boardwalk. I'm desperate. I'm very curious. And we've seen it. Oh yeah, we've actually seen it. Like we've been in New Jersey and we've been to the Atlantic City Boardwalk. It was it was like near a beach somewhere. And then if we go to New Mexico, it's over here. The state is Santa Fe. The capital is Santa Fe. And then it's famous for the Roadrunner and the Roswell sites, and then bats, Carlsbad Caverners. Well, I wouldn't like to see the bats, but I would want to see the Roadrunner and the Roswell site. And then New York, if we go to New York, right here, the capital is Albany. So I remember how far it is. It's a lot farther than where we live in here in Oregon. So we live in New York right here. So we've seen the Statue of Liberty. So it's famous for the Statue of Liberty, downtown Chrysler, BLEG, and then the Eastern Bluebird, and then rose. We have a rose on the balcony, and then we have a rose outside actually, and one is pink and one is red. And then we also have, so that's basically what I have. I never seen the Eastern Bluebird, but I have seen the Statue of Liberty, and it was so fun. I think I've been to downtown. Yeah, it looked cool there. So North Carolina, if we go there, North Carolina, right here, the capital is basically Raleigh. I think Raleigh. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I just don't know. I'm not very good at saying things. Okay, North Carolina is famous for the Kitty Hawk, Wright Flyer, and then a Cardinal. North Dakota, if we go over there, it's all the way up here. It's the capital is Bismarck, right here, Bismarck. Okay, and then it's famous for coyotes, and then western meadowlark and wild prairie rose. So I would like to see the western meadowlark and the wild prairie rose. And then Ohio over here, the capital is Columbus. Yeah. And then so it's right here. It's famous for the Buckeyes. I have no idea honestly what the Buckeyes is. I think it's some sort of fruit, maybe. I would not eat it, but I would not want to eat it, but I would like to see it. And I would touch it with gloves. So if we go to Oklahoma, which is over here, the capital is Oklahoma City, and it's famous for a bison, a siscore-tailed flycatcher. I have no idea. Let's go back to see what that was. Oklahoma. I think this is the flycatcher, the thing, and then this is the bison. Yeah, I'm not getting into a fight with the bison, like I said with the buffalo. Also, I would like to see the scissor-tailed flycatcher though. If we go to Oregon over here, the capital is Salem, and it's famous for waterfalls and the Oregon grape. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I think it looks here. When you look here, it kind of looks like it's yellow, a little. I don't know if I would want to eat that, but I think I'll do. I think I'd love to look at it. So if you go all the way to Pennsylvania, it's over here. We've been here for the Grey Wolf Lodge. So the capital is Harrisburg. So Pennsylvania is famous for the horse-drawn buggy and the Liberty Bell. And by the way, here's a fun fact about the Liberty Bell. the Liberty Bell once rung and it cracked. So yeah, it's still it's still there for tourists to look at and people. And this is what it looks like basically. This is a horse buggy, and then this is the Liberty Bell. It's cracked over here in this part. And so if we go all the way to Rhode Island is over here. The capital is Providence. Yeah, okay. And then it's famous for Rhode Island red, and then it's famous for violet. I would like to see violet. And what is a Rhode Island red? It's kind of, I think it's maybe like a chicken. Like, let me go back. Yeah, it is a chicken. I think it is chicken. If we go to South Carolina, it's right here. The capital is Columbia. Okay. And then it's famous for palm trees in Carolina wren. I have never seen palm trees in my life, and I would love to see both of them, Carolina wren and the palm trees. So if we go to South Dakota, it's under here. The capital is Peoria. So basically, yeah. And then it's famous for Mount Rushmore. I've heard about that in my work. And then Sturgis and the ring-necked pheasant. Well, I would love to go to Mount Rushmore, like to look at it, but I would look at it if there were like some stairs and porch to look at it, because I'm not going up there at all. And then and then Sturgis, I have no idea what that is though. I don't know what Sturgis is. Well, let's go back to look. I think Sturgis is probably this thing. Nope, never mind. This one is this bird is the a ring-necked pheasant, and then this is now probably the Sturgis. Yeah, I think I want to see the Sturgis and this one too. I want to see all three. And then if we go to Tennessee, the capital is Nashville, and it's famous for Nashville country music. I would love to hear Nashville country music. And then Texas is right over here. The capital is Austin. And let's see what it's famous for. And then it's famous for longhorn steer, Alamo, oil pumps, prickly pear cactus, and bluebonnet. Ooh, so I think this is a bluebonnet. I think I would love to see this. And then this maybe is the cactuses. And then this is the longhorn steer they were talking about. And I have no idea where the pumps are though. Maybe like maybe this is the nope, I have no idea honestly. But so anyway, moving on to Utah. Like I have never been there in my life. It's right here. And the capital is Salt Lake City. And it's famous for Delicate Arch Salt Lake. And Delicate Arch, and then Salt Lake, and then California Gull. And then if we go to Vermont, is over here. It's very small. It's famous. The capital is Montpelier, I think. And then it's famous for maple syrup. Wow, I had maple syrup with my pancakes. And then Virginia, and if we go to Virginia over here, the capital is Richmond. Yeah, okay, thank you, Mommy, for telling me. Richmond. And Virginia is famous for the Capitol building. Wow, I've never seen that before, and I'd like to see it. And if you go Washington, the capital is Olympia. That's a cool name. A cool capital. So Washington is famous for the Seattle Space Needle, Orca, and Mount St. Helens, I think. Yeah, and I have heard about Seattle somewhere, but I've never heard of Seattle Space Needle. Maybe it's like a space station. Moving on, we have West Virginia. Right, West Virginia is right here, and it's famous. I don't know what I'm saying it honestly at this point. The capital is Charleston, I think. Yeah, okay, Charleston. And then it's famous for coal and pickaxe. Wow. And then Wisconsin, right over here, the capital is Madison. And it's famous for dairy cow with cheesehead milk. Oh, dairy cow with cheesehead. Wow. What? That looks cool. You have a good hat, bro. You have a good hat. And then there's milk. It's some milk too. Yeah, that's cool. And Wyoming is the last one, and the capital is Cheyenne, I think. I've never honestly heard that. Wyoming. Oops, sorry. Wyoming is famous for the Old Faithful and the Old Faithful yellows, and then on the side it has Yellowstone, and then cowboys. Wow, that's cool. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.